like to introduce now Jim Hoft, Gateway Pundit.
Hello, St. Louis! Is everybody fired up today? A year ago today, many of you came out in the cold and the wind on a Friday afternoon and joined hundreds of others in the first St. Louis Tea Party rally. You were not alone. Also, last year on this same day, hundreds and thousands of patriotic Americans joined together in Chicago, Illinois, Washington, D.C., Oklahoma City, Los Angeles, Atlanta, Wichita, Nashville, Tulsa, Tucson, San Diego, Portland, Shelby, Alabama, Lansing, Michigan, Cleveland, Tampa, Austin, Hartford, and Orlando. You came out to protest this irresponsible decisions being made by this government. You came out to protest the dangerous spending being pushed by the radicals in Washington, D.C. You came out because you still have your freedom and you were not alone. For years, you were silent. You went to work, you went to church, you raised your kids, you took them to ball games, you celebrated holidays with your family and friends, you supported your country during good times, during tragedy, and even during war. You worked for your prosperity, and you loved your freedom and your country. But last year, something changed. You saw the radicals in Washington triple the national deficit in 1 year. You saw the radicals try to spend their way out of a recession. They're still trying to spend their way out of a recession. You saw record debt. You saw record spending. You saw a disaster on the road ahead. You were frightened for yourself, for your friends, for your family, for your children, and for your country. And you came out to protest. Many of you for the first time ever, and I congratulate you. And you were not alone. And this is what happened. You shocked the system. You shocked the state-run media. You shocked the Democratic media complex. And they were angry. They called you monsters. They called little old lady with signs Nazis. They called you racist. They called you crazy. They wanted you to be silent. My message for you today is for you to understand that you are not alone. These selfish radicals are the minority, not you. These selfish radicals may lie about the numbers here today. They may lie about the numbers we had back in April. They may lie about the thousands and hundreds of thousands of people who marched in Washington, D.C. last year. Redesigned or transformed or destroyed by these radicals. They attacked you last year. They'll attack you again this year. But you are not alone. I leave you with this, and I know many of you are with me when I say this. I love my country. I love this flag. I love these freedoms. And I love this Constitution. before they destroy this economy, before they bankrupt this nation, before they transform this country into some quasi-socialist state, before they silence me, before they take away my voice, and before they try to silence you, they'll have to pry this Constitution and these freedoms and this bullhorn out of my cold, dead hands.